I saw this article and I was like, you know what, we need to talk about this and let's give you some basics. Now, let me start off by saying I am not an attorney or play one on TV or the social media, but just good basic information. So, this situation talks about uh, how someone inherited a property or properties, and at the peak of the market, and they got a tax bill for $48,000. Normally, when your parents pass away and inherit a property, the transfer is considered change of ownership, and the county does reassess the property to the current market value based on what the market value is. So, for example, the if your parents were paying taxes based assessed value of 200,000, but your property is worth $900,000, then you are now paying taxes on $900,000. Now, in California, there is Prop 19, where you can avoid the resets. Um, and the way you can avoid a reset is if all of these are true. Was your parents' home that you inherited a primary residence? Did you move in within a year? And did you file for the exemption? And I think it's capped up to $1 million. But if you inherit the property, don't move in, or turn it into a rental, or it was already designated a rental when your parents passed away, it's going to reset. That is a reason why a lot of people decide to sell the house as opposed to keep it. Because if it is designated a rental, you're going to get hit with a reassessment no matter what. So, more of the story is this: do me a favor. If you are in a position where you think, unfortunately, our parents are getting older and you think this might be an issue, make sure that the property is designated correctly. Make sure that it's not there's a living trust and or it's designated correctly. If it's an investment property, again, you're going to get hit with a reassessment. If it's a primary residence, then you need to move in within 1 year and make it your primary residence, or you're going to have to sell. Make sure you file the exemption. If you guys have a lot more questions, let me know. I will help you the best I can, but more importantly, I will refer you over to the professionals who can give you a lot more information.